Can I get a number 4 with no pickles and large fries like Dr. Pepper, please? Sir, there is only one problem. We are a bank.
Yo, we taking a trip down the ancient lane. Psychedelic shrooms, man, they been in the game from the Pliocene. Hominids knew the vibe, riding on the clouds, ancient minds getting high. Rock drawings of Spain back in the day. 6,000 years ago, they showed us the way. Aztecs, Mazateks, they knew it was right. Flesh of the gods, they took flight in the night. Psychedelic waves in my brain, they ride. From the past to the present, no need to hide. Psilocybin dreams open in my eyes. In the land of the spirits where the soul flies. For Boozy and China, Jahong had it clear. Spirit mushrooms taking folks to new frontiers. Riding on the clouds, communication with the skies. Taoist alchemy, immortality in their eyes. Khajuraho temples, India's mystic ties. Mushrooms of stone where the sacred vibes lie. Orgies of the mind, limbs twisted in time. Shrooms showing paths where gods and men are. Psychedelic waves in my brain, they ride. From the past to the present, no need to hide. Psilocybin dreams open in my eyes. In the land of the spirits where the soul flies. I'm talking biosynthesis, metabolites so pure. Quantifying tryptamines for the mind's allure. Pharmacokinetics, how it flows in the veins. Unlocking consciousness, breaking all the chains. Modern science catching up, the data's on the rise. From taxonomy to therapy, no more disguise. Got doctors in Oregon, Canada's on the move. Prescribing psilocybin, making mental health improve. Depression, OCD, addictions they ease. Shrooms showing promise, bringing minds to peace. Machine learning, biotech, altering the way. Metabolic engineering, shroom futures in play. But it ain't just tech, it's the history we respect. From ancient rites to modern science, let's connect. Psychedelic waves in my brain, they ride. From the past to the present, no need to hide. Psilocybin dreams open in my eyes. In the land of the spirits where the soul flies. From the ancients to the now, we're on a magic trip. With the shrooms in our veins, reality we flip. So let's honor the past and look to what's ahead. Psilocybin visions where the spirits led. From the ancients to the now, we're on a magic trip. With the shrooms in our veins, reality we flip. So let's honor the past and look to what's ahead. Psilocybin visions, where the spirits led.
Took the other mushrooms off the other 2 trays and weighed them up. The other 2 trays ended up being 25.6 grams of dried mushrooms. When you add that to the 11.6 that we got before, the total for my very first flush is 37.2 grams of dried mushrooms. Hell yeah, that's over an ounce. 37.2 grams. And I gotta say, yesterday I took a gram just to try them out, and all I'm gonna say is I'm very happy with the results. I can officially say that I know how to grow mushrooms now. I have so much more to learn, and I'm gonna keep trying to learn more and more each day. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. What I've done to make it easier for everybody to follow along is I've created different playlists here on the channel. So if you wanna follow each different grow that I got going here on the channel, just come over to the playlist section and you can see all the videos pertaining to that particular grow. Now, before I get out of here, you guys have probably noticed the sweet shirt that I'm wearing. This is the Rookie All Over shirt. If you want to support me in this channel, come over to the merch website, theRookieMycologist.com. I have some great shirt designs, mugs, hoodies, slides, stickers, and I'm adding new stuff all the time. Also, if you're feeling my logo, I will put the artist that did it in the description box. You can hit them up and get one for yourself. I really appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys the next time. Rookie out.
$1 million. That's how much Mike Rogers got from the drug industry. He ordered for higher prescription drug prices and to take away guaranteed Medicare benefits. $1 million from the drug industry. Mike Rogers sold you out.
Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Michael Pinky Podcast. The podcast is going to teach so you can level up your at-home micro cultivation game. I'm your host, Michael Geeky, and tonight we are going to have not a party. Let's not call it a party. Let's call it an exploration. Let's call it a behind the scenes. Let's call it a walk down perfection lane. The guy I got coming out tonight, he has definitely perfected some cultigens. He hit my radar for multiple reasons. When I first saw him on Instagram, I was like, this guy's doing everything right. He's got the logo, he's unique, he's creating a character, and then he just started hitting me with some like manna from heaven level grows, and I'm like, who the is this guy? So anyway, we started talking, chopping it up, and long story short, this episode's been we'll make it making, and I'm really excited to have him on. So we'll get to that in just a minute. But first, I'm gonna do a few shout outs. My buddy Taylor Yates, I got the book, buddy. Humanist History and Taxonomy by Taylor Yates. This guy, just like the rest of us, he grows food, right? He decided to compile a book here. Let me see if I can do this. This is harder than it looks. Just got a bunch of cultigens. Look, he even took the time to say hi. Thank you very much. So shout out to Taylor. That book is available. You can hit him up on Facebook, or it's also available on Amazon. Because it's a real book, guys. I love it. I think I'm going to be using it to take some notes. There's still some white space on a lot of the pages, so I can take little, I'm gonna write real small. I get my fine tip pen, take some cultigen notes, collect information, spawn bulk times, pin set times, all that stuff. Just try to add to it, and then I'll send the information to him, so maybe over time we can improve upon all the information that's already in there. I think it'd be really cool if collectively we came together and anyway, I also want to give a shout out to Philly Global Teacher. Definitely a friend of the podcast. Last time, I think as a sign of appreciation for bringing him and 90 on to talk about the game show, he wanted to send me some goodies. So here are some of the goodies. We got a nice Michael Valley PGT Collabo t-shirt, special edition, available, I'm sure, on both their websites. It's a real cool shirt. He also sent me this. When collaboration just comes to you. Well, when you're a good-natured guy like PGT, it definitely does. And it was so kind as to send me, I've grown this once before, but I never got a storefront of it. Blue Lake Rebirth. Just so you guys know, that's how you do it right there. If you guys are vending prints, that's some drip right there. Sorry, I almost said bling. I forgot we're in the 21st century. It's drip now. And then again, this guy's a lot of people have been doing it. I'm a fan of whoever's decided to do these trading cards. But PGT is definitely setting the tone on them, using his original artwork. Love all that stuff. There's other ways of making it fun. So shout out to him and Michael Valley. Links in the description below on how you guys can get one of those t-shirts or some of those cool genetics. Anyway, shout out to my Discord mods. We're working on a new upcoming episode. It's going to be called Modcast or Modpod. I forget if we decided Modcast or Modpod, but either way, I'm going to have my moderators from Discord on, and we're going to be talking about the ins and outs of moderating and running a drama-free Discord. Not always easy to do. Had a little bit of it this week, a little more than I'm used to. Anyway, also shout out to all my Patreon supporters. You guys are not only paying the bills, you're getting some of my gear paid off, and I think I'm real close to being able to be in the green. And at that point, we're going to start using that money to do some on locations. We're going to do some lab tours. We're going to take some field trips, guys. All right, so real quick, patreon.com/MikeOGeeky. If you guys like what I'm doing here on Monday nights, then please consider supporting it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep doing this. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are too. Also, I'm going to bring this back up. Our mission statement: educate and inspire mushroom cultivators and enthusiasts on the art and science of mushroom cultivation while delving into the medicinal, therapeutic, and societal aspects of mushrooms, including discussions on integration therapy, spirituality, and the decriminalization movement. That's what we're doing. If you think I'm nailing it, let me know. If you think I'm not nailing it, let me know. If you got ideas, let me know. I'm 100% all about feedback, transparency. I'm one guy in a basement. I'm just trying to do something for the community. I hope you guys appreciate it. All right, so moving on. You guys probably saw the thumbnail. Group like fun guy mycology. Why not? I want to. I can unequivocally say that while I have had some cautious,
This is my own little thing. This is
I know
what
what I'm doing.
we're gonna figure this out. So I'll see if we can do it different ways.
Yeah, let's learn how to grow like fun guy mycology. So without further ado, I would like to welcome to the show Fun Guy Mycology. What's up, man?
Shout out to all of my mycologists.
Well,
Group
look at
thing,
you.
30 second.
Look at you doing
Mycology.
collies on a skateboard. Your logo down there. I love that, man. I'm not gonna lie. My hobbies were not impressive. Not impressive when I was young. I skated a little bit. I mostly did BMX freestyle. A lot of my friends skateboarded, and again, my ollies were weak, maybe like 6 inches, But that was back when the boards were huge back then. They were big. I had a
this
whole
up
pony.
no more.
I mean, it was a big board. It was like I was skateboarding on a 4x8 sheet of plywood. Hard out.
Although my logo shows this kicking an ollie, if I were to be honest, if I were to do one now, 6 years since I really tried it, it would not look probably as great as it used to.
All right. Well, if our paths ever may cross, I will bring a skateboard and we can see
play
how our
games.
ollies are doing.
Alright.
We'll get a little international Myco ollie competition going. Anyway, cool, man. Well, so like I said earlier, and so recently we had on rookie mycologist. He is not messing around. He's not only killing it, but he's more than willing to let everybody know kind of the game plan he has, the rules he follows. And one of the things he told everybody in the episode was, out of the gate, this out of the gate mentality. Don't wait on anything. You gotta have it all locked in, ready to go. Because if somebody likes you out of the gate and you don't have merch out of the gate and you don't have a way to be followed out of the gate, if you just like leave things on the table, you're missing out. And so I bring him up because I would say that when I heard him talking about that, you were one of the first people that came to mind. I was like, oh yeah, this guy out of the gate was doing all these things. He had the logo. He didn't get into mycology and create an online presence and then like a year later go, well, because AI is cool now, I got a logo. Here's my new AI logo. You were, you invested early on, and I think that's what we're talking about. So why don't you tell me a little bit? Let's do the usual.
Well, this is not a
Let's do, like,
technique.
the origin story, but then also maybe get us up into Michael origin story up to how you decided to create the Fun Guy Michael Instagram and do the logo, kind of what brought you up to that point?
Absolutely. So, it's definitely been a long journey. I would say, I'm nowhere near, these amazing cultivators. I've been doing it for 20 years plus, but I'm coming off of my third year of doing actual cultivation. And the way it all started for me, I would say, is not very different than what you sometimes hear. I don't have a very original story, but I still love to share it. I had, since I was in a young age, I would say, like, early in high school, I was always very curious about, things that have to do with consciousness expansion and, spirituality, I would say. And I was always drawn to things that would alter consciousness. But I had tried mushrooms maybe a few times,